Hi, my name is Jenna Roberts. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a Santa hat. That's because it represents one of my favorite pass-along events, Christmas Around the Calendar. It takes up several weeks in December, and it's such a great experience. First, you have to collect toys and money at Walmart. Second, you have to set up the whole thing like a big store in one big room. Third, you wait for the week where we open up like a store and all the parents around here can get gifts for children who otherwise wouldn't have anything to open on Christmas morning. One of my most memorable experiences with Pass-Along happens every year while collecting toys at Walmart. You will always have someone come with a whole big cart full of toys, and when you're generously thanking them, they say that Pass-Along helped them. It's truly service coming full circle.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm going to talk to you a little about the MLK Service Day, which is basically a day in which we go to the inner city and to honor Martin Luther King Jr. To begin, we walk into this school where you can tell it's just kind of battered and torn, and the kids there, you can tell they don't have as much as we do here, wherever we come from. And you walk into all these walls, which had these beautiful mural displays on them of just black pretty much, and they told us, they just said, pick up paintbrushes and start painting. So that's pretty much what we did, and for the day we spent painting these beautiful murals of, the cafeteria had grapes and foods in it, and then the gym had all these people working out, and we painted the walls, and by the end of the day, the school went from looking like a newspaper to like a beautiful colored children's book. It was just a really fun day when you can be with your friends and everyone hanging out and all getting together and do something for the better.
Hi, my name is Molly Gilson. I'm a senior at Sparta High School. And one of my favorite things about Pass It Along is Go Green. It's a thing that recently started for Pass It Along, and it started last year in high school. And what it is, it's an organization to help raise awareness for education for the environment. And it's so much fun because we get to go out and help people while also helping the environment. Recently, one of my favorite things that we did is that we went to clear a trail at a local park. And not only did I have a great time with the people clearing the trail and being out in the woods, we also had a great time helping the animals. Afterwards, when I was talking to a woman at the park, she was telling me, she said, thank you. And I was like, oh, I love helping with the animals, it's going to be so much fun. She's like, no, thank you also for helping the people, because it's important to have people and the environment work together. I really hope everyone here comes and joins our club this year. It's going to be so much fun.
Hey, I'm Olivia Pittius from Sparta High School, and I'm going to talk to you about Tilly's Kids. Tilly's Kids is a group of kids from the House of Mercy mission in Newark, and in the summertime they come up 3 times a week and we hang out with them for the day. And sometimes we go to Sportswood Lake in Frieden, and you get assigned a buddy. You don't really get assigned a buddy, they kind of just run off the bus and they hug you and they're like, can I be your buddy? And you're like, yeah. So, and if you do the program for a while, you see the same kids, you learn all their names, and we hang out in the lake, we go on nature walks, which are really fun, and you just get to, it's just a great experience because these kids don't have a lot, and just with being with them for the day, you're really making such a big difference in their lives. Favorite memory every time we do Tilly's Kids is seeing how happy the kids get just by you being there, and just playing with them, just running around, acting like a little 5-year-old with the kids. It's so much fun, and at the end of the day, you feel so great because you help make a difference in a kid's life. And this past summer, that definitely happened a lot, and I can't wait to do it next summer. So I really hope that you guys look at Tilly's Kids because it'll seriously change your life.
Hi, my name is Erica Roberts, and one of my favorite events to participate in with Pass It Along is called Talents and Treats Night. One Wednesday of every month, we get together at Morris Knowles Senior Center to have performances while we serve the seniors their dinner and dessert. You can do any kind of performance you want. You can sing, dance, act, you can make up jokes. We've even had kids make up raps before, and the seniors absolutely love it. When I do Talents and Treats, I always play my violin. And I started doing it on a regular basis because it seemed like the seniors were really enjoying it. Then one week I missed, and then I later found out how they were all asking where I was. That's when I realized how important it was for me to take out just an hour or 2 every month to help brighten up the months of the seniors. It really makes you feel great knowing that by just taking out a little bit of your free time, you can really make a difference. And if you don't like getting up in front of an audience, don't worry, because we could always use more help serving and even just talking to the seniors.
I'm Krista Shugart, and my favorite event is Cooking at the Mission. Cooking Mission is my favorite event because you get to meet a lot of new and interesting people. A group of volunteers go to Newark every third Saturday of the month, and we prepare food for about 150 people. Along with cooking fresh meals, we pack grocery bags to help them out throughout the month. If we get done cooking early, we go upstairs and attend the church service. The church service is amazing because all the people are so spiritual and welcoming. A lot of the time we see kids from Tilly's Kids there, and we also feed them. Cooking at the Mission is my favorite event because it feels nice to prepare food for people who are hungry.
Hi, I'm Christina Gatilla, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about an event called Adopt a Grandparent. It's really such a great event. It's pretty much you go to a senior citizen home. It's right by Stop and Shop at Nobleview, and you just go there and you hang out with them and you play bingo, and just playing cards with them means like the world to them. So it's such like an amazing feeling. And I remember when I went the first time, I was like so nervous because I'm like always around kids. I do Tilly's Kids and I work at a daycare, so I'm like more comfortable around children. So I was like so nervous to like go visit like the elderly, and my mom was just like pushing me. She's like, you're gonna have so much fun. And I got there and I was like freaking out, but then I got assigned to a grandmother named Gloria, and she was so funny, and she just told me about all her life experiences, and she was like going blind, but she was still so positive and had such a great outlook on life. And she wanted to read me this article in the newspaper, and she was like holding it really close to her face, and like all the ink from the newspaper got pressed onto her nose, and we both looked in the mirror and we were just cracking up because she had ink all over her nose. And it was just like so much fun. It was just like hanging out with like one of your friends, and pretty much you just go and you play games with them and you talk to them, and they love it. Like I went there and the whole time they were just like, you better come back, bring all your friends, and oh my god, like it was just so great. Like I think everyone should join it, everyone should go. Just hang out with them, just give an hour of your time, and it means the world to them.
I'm Kaylee, and my favorite pass along event is the Holiday Toy Drive. And what the Holiday Toy Drive is we collect money and toys like throughout December for a big toy store that we have for families that can't afford to buy Christmas presents for their kids. And it's just a big setup, and people like sign up and they come in and we go around with them and like pick out toys. And like even when we're collecting stuff, we'll meet people that we helped out like the year before. We'll be like, oh well, you know, like you guys helped us get Christmas presents for our kids last year, and it's always good to know that like you helped people, you know. So the toy store, people come in, they can bring their kids go in the other room, they can pick out stuff for their parents, they can make stuff, it's cute. And then like the parents can go around and they'll have like a volunteer around with them, and it's just like, my favorite part of it is the people there are just like so thankful to be getting what they're getting, and it just really makes you realize like you take a lot of things for granted, as people like don't have a lot, but they're still like, it makes them so happy to be able to get stuff for their kids, and it's just a really great experience.
Hi, I'm Jenna. One of my best experiences working on Pass It Along is the You've Got a Friend program. You've Got a Friend is associated with another group called Circles. Circles is a program that helps families all over Sussex County that are struggling with poverty to help to get out of it. They do this by offering the parents financial classes. The reason that this is such a great experience is because the kids really love to be there. The parents will come in and tell us that their kids are the ones that get them out of the door each week and make them go to these classes because they're so excited to be there. They come in, they give us hugs, they're all smiley, they tell us about school, and then they go, oh, I have homework, or some of them pretend they don't, but like everyone, just so they can play the games. We have a theme each week, and like normally I feel like they would think that was weird, but they all get really, really into it, and they're all just like adorable. I don't know, they range from ages from 2 to 14, but they all are excited to be there, and that makes it exciting for us too. I mean, I can honestly say it's probably the highlight of my week. And it's really great that they are able to get their parents to go to those classes, and it's a really great feeling to know that you are one of the reasons that like you're giving them something to look forward to all week. Because these kids don't have much, you know, like they're not all as fortunate as everyone, and it's just really great to be able to feel like you're a part of that experience.